Day 109 of the rest of my life. 109 days ago, I quit my corporate job to pursue my passion of starting our successful clothing brand MUEL, and to show you that when you align your passions with your purpose, everything and anything is possible. Today on day 109, came down with a stomach bug, y'all. Was going through it all day, slept for hours, was throwing up, shitting. And I had planned to go to a flea market today. My mom woke me up early saying she wasn't going to go to work and that I could use the car all day to go to the flea market over in Stroudsburg. And then I would have the opportunity to spread our message and talk to the people and get their feedback, and also make sure that we're getting that one sale a day. So, or make sales every single day. And then after some time, and once I got up to get going, I realized that it got me too, man. So, I've been all in bed all day, drinking ginger ale. Just now starting to be able to eat a little something and get my feet under me. Just ate some crackers and peanut butter and drinking some ginger ale. But I want to get on cam and talk about, how I'm feeling, and tell you guys that I took a step today. And this step was a YouTube video, even though I'm feeling bad, feeling like Jordan during his flu game. I'm glad I didn't go out and risk other people's healths and risk me feeling worse, and took that time to rest. And I'm also happy that I took the step to come on camera and make the video for today and tell you guys our update, tell you guys where we are in the process. We had everything set up. I'm gonna show you guys after I finish talking, to just put in the car. We had our bag full of shirts that are already packaged. We had our 2 boxes. We had our lint roller. We had a package that we're gonna send out to some influencers, some YouTubers that have had a major impact on our journey. We had some plants, some signs, some cool little trinkets that we were gonna put on the table. And then we had our appreciation cards that we were going to give out. But I was sick. And so now we have to rest, recover. And I really needed to get that rest, and I really needed to recover. And those hours that I worked back-to-back shifts, and all those days that I worked back-to-back, not only made it worse, it made me more tired, and probably even weakened my immune system. So now I have to pay the cost of overworking myself and not practicing, washing my hands and things like that. Moving forward, now that I know that my health also affects your health, it's extremely important that I take care of myself. And it's extremely important that I practice good habits for dealing with these symbols of purpose. And moving forward, I'm going to make sure that I disinfect everything, and that you guys aren't getting sick from my lack of, doing my due diligence and making sure that everything is up to standard. This is a business. We have to make sure that we are not affecting others' health, and we have to also practice those good habits when we're going out and doing those pop-ups, that when we're shaking everybody's hand and kissing babies and signing autographs, that we use some type of hand sanitizer, and we wash our hands frequently, and we keep our health where it needs to be. We keep our body and our mind and our spirit up, so we can continue to push through on this journey. This is just a minor hiccup. There was a lot of points where I was sleeping and I was brainstorming about my next move and having fever dreams and trying to move my body and not being able to move. And you guys know how it is when you get sick and you get the flu. And I was just upset for some of the time, and I felt really alone. And I thought about the times that I was sick and I was away from home, and I had to take care of myself. I had to take care of my own health and nurse myself back to health. And I also thought back to times when I had friends and family around me who would help me out during those times. And when I get sick, I feel like a baby. Like, if you can relate, drop in the comments where you just feel like the world's gonna end, like the business is over. Like, I was feeling crazy. My head was thumping, throwing up and stuff. And I was sitting here consuming so many YouTube videos about BS and things that don't even matter to me on this journey, things that shouldn't matter to me, and things that are only going to distract me from my purpose and aligning my passions and helping you do the same. And I had to catch myself and reevaluate what I was doing, because if I have the energy and I have the strength to watch YouTube shorts and YouTube videos back to back to back, then I have the strength to come on camera, and I have the strength to take one step towards our ultimate goal of spreading love and helping ourselves and you align your passions with your purpose. So really think about where you're spending your time, and when you don't feel like taking a step and you feel like, you know, you're sick or you're having some issues financially or personally or professionally, think about where you're spending your time and think about how you can realign that towards your purpose. So I was watching so many YouTube videos, I had to catch myself, delete the app, and put my phone down, get a little something to eat so I can have the strength to push through and record this video, and then get on camera and just post it. Just put my thoughts, my feelings, put what's going on currently on the journey on the camera, and then put it on YouTube. So we continue to stay consistent with what we said we were going to do and be a man and a person of our word, and also start to brainstorm what's the next move for us. So this weekend there was a couple of flea markets around the area that we were gonna hit up. Tomorrow is Monday. We probably won't be up to par, up to 100% where we can go out and sell. I also don't want to put people and the members of the community at risk. So we will take another day off, wait till we are 90+%, and then we will begin to reevaluate. But as we are starting to recover and as we have the strength, we need to start planning where we are going to go next. We already determined that Walmart was not a good option because we got kicked out. I didn't include that in the video, but as soon as I was packing up, as soon as my sister needed her car back and I was on my way to work and to call her and let her know what the situation was, as soon as I was putting everything together, the security rolled around and asked me if I was packing up, and they had a police officer behind them, and I was like, yeah, I'm packing up, and they're like, all right, you can't be here due to Walmart's policies, etc., etc., etc. But I was on my way out, and I put that on camera, and I also talked about how the universe is protecting me on this journey, and that it was guiding me away from potential conflicts that could arise, or them taking our mascot tees, or them taking our setup away. And really, you know, those situations can go either way, and you never know. So I'm glad that the universe was protecting me and got me up out of there when I needed to get up out of there. But then I came home and I realized that as I was getting dressed and showering and rushing and, you know, dealing with poor time management, how much I did not want to go into work. And I looked in the mirror, my shirt was all wrinkled, I was poorly prepared, I didn't take the time I needed to prepare the outfit and all that. And I was like, I just looked in the mirror and I really looked into my eyes and asked myself what I'm doing and why am I going to work. What is the purpose of me going and working for somebody else? What is the purpose of me going somewhere where I'm not appreciated or not whatever, but what is the purpose of me doing that? And then I had to really reevaluate my decisions, and I decided to, you know, separate from that position and use all of the money that I worked for towards this brand, which was the plan anyway. But now we have to be super strategic, and we have to be super careful about what we are consuming, where we are spending our time, and what we spend our money on. So everything has to go back into the brand, has to go into us getting to those pop-ups, getting to those flea markets, and improving our setup and gaining as much data and acquiring as many members of the community as possible throughout this time. And yeah, I decided yesterday that I was gonna or 2 days ago, that I was gonna go see my family, drop off the car, spend some time, and spend some quality family time instead of doing something that I didn't even want to do anyway. And now I have full time to really go after it, and it's all on us. So this is really gonna show us who we are again, and if this is what we said we were gonna do, and it's gonna show us how much dedication and how much focus and how ready we are to continue to go out and spread our message and talk to the community and give back. So this is really going to be the ultimate test, and I know I'm going to prevail. I know we will prevail. I'm not worried about that in the slightest. I just have to continue to keep my health right, keep my mind right, keep my body right, continue to work out, continue to eat well, and continue to get good rest, and then I will be at my tip-top shape and be able to perform and come on camera and give energy and tell you about the journey. But thank you guys again so much for watching. Make sure you guys wash your hands and keep your, keep it right. This season is flu season. There's a few people in my family who also got sick. I don't know if it was food poisoning or whether it was some variant, but make sure y'all take care of yourselves, because it's getting critical out here. But thank you guys so much for watching. Share this with someone who needs to realign their time, and who says they want something, but then again they give their energy away to another source or something that's not funneling back into themselves. Me myself, I was giving it away to so many YouTube videos, and I knew I had to come on camera and at least do one thing to push the message forward, at least do one thing to push the documentary, and one thing to push the storyline forward. And I wasn't doing that. I was giving away my energy, I was giving away my focus, I was giving away my strength, and I had to switch my mindset and realize that if I have the strength to watch YouTube and watch TikTok and watch Instagram all day, and I have the strength to pick up this camera and to record a no-cut video, post it on YouTube, and then edit it tomorrow. So thank you guys again so much for watching. See you tomorrow. Gonna reevaluate and work towards what we need to work towards. So let's win from within today. Take care of yourself.